Hello, my name is Mustaqim Binjuri. My metric 1230340. Today, I want to present about the case study of intercultural communication, which is the death of George Floyd. Alright, who is George Floyd? George Floyd is a 46 years old black man of African American descent. He died on May 25, 2020 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, United States because of the brutality of the Minneapolis police officer who pressed his neck until he died. His case has attracted the attention of the whole community in the world because of his very tragic death. Alright, here I want to tell the story how the death of George Floyd happened. This incident happened on May 25, 2020. Where he had bought cigarettes from cat food grocery store. The employer at the grocery store discovered that he had paid 20 US dollar with counterfeit money. Then at 7:57 p.m., two workers in the store went to the George Floyd's car to ask him to return the cigarette he bought. But he did not want to return to them, and they found George Floyd in drunk state and could not control himself. So the two shop workers left from there and called the police. After a few minutes, two police officers who arrived on the scene, which is Thomas Lyon and J. Alexander Quang. Thomas Lyon ordered George Floyd to get out from his car and then handcuffed him, and he was taken to the police car. Then two more police officers, Derek Chauvin and Tu Tao, arrived on the scene, and the four of them forced George Floyd into the police car until he fell on the road. After that, police officer Derek Chauvin put his knee on George Floyd's neck, and two more police officers restrained his body and leg. He begged the police officer to release his knee from his neck. George Floyd said, "I can breathe," and at the same time, he called his mother, "Mama, Mama." After more than 9 minutes of his neck being pressed, George Floyd was finally confirmed dead by forensic officer who arrived at the scene. The incident was recorded by the public in 8:20 p.m. After George Floyd's death, massive riots have occurred in the cities of the United States brought by Black Lives Matter because they were not satisfied. No action was taken against the policemen except for dismissal. Finally, police officer Drake Chauvin was sentenced to 20 years and 6 months in prison for the killing of George Floyd during an arrest in May 2020 in Minneapolis. He has also been convicted of second and third degree murder. The sentence is the longest ever received by a former police officer for using force in the United States. From this case, we can relate with topic the challenges of intercultural communication because it shows the failure of the United States in dealing with issue of stereotype, prejudice, and racism, especially against the black community, which is often portrayed as a threat. This discrimination stems from biased media social affecting various aspects of life, such as education, employment, and the justice system. The incident show the need to improve communication between culture by eliminating stereotype and building mutual respect between ethnic. The Black Lives Matter movement called on the community to listen to the voice of the marginalized to create social justice and harmony. In conclusion, George Floyd's death illustrates the injustice of stereotypes, prejudice, and racism that damage intercultural relationships. To address this issue, there need to be joint effort through open dialogue and educational reform to improve culture understanding. This step is important to create a more harmonious and equitable society.